You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before you're out.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have a race win diecast. This is AJ Allmendinger with Colleague Racing, and this is, I believe it was the road course. The Indy road course, right? Yeah, the road course, because they changed it from an oval to a road course. Which, I mean, I kind of wish it would have a one oval and one road course. But, I mean, you know, I don't really mind a road course for Indy. But yeah, good old AJ Allmendinger got the job done. Kind of surprising. I think this was his first and only win for that season. He's doing really good in the Xfinity Series, though. Speaking of Xfinity Series, remember last year when he won at Bristol? We're kind of working on that a little bit. So there's the body. Can't really show too much, but I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good either. I mean, it looks good right now because I didn't get a good focus on it, but I promise you there's a little bit of nitpicks I can do that I wouldn't really like on the car. Like, I mean, the black doesn't match, but I mean, that's what we got to deal with. But anyway, yeah, so I'm working on that, and just, you know, kind of a two-piece right here. Got the Cup win, and again, I'm working on the Xfinity win. I think it's the only Allmendinger win I'm going to be doing in the Xfinity Series, though, so yeah, kind of a one-for-one deal. I will be doing the Cindric second-place finishing car, too. And also, speaking of Cindric's secondary, I'm going to be, or second place, I'm going to be doing, was it last year's where he, yeah, it was the Hemrick, where he won Phoenix, and then Cindric came second. I'm going to be doing the second-place finisher of that one, along with the winner as well. So, yeah, that's going to be a couple little projects coming up. But again, we got AJ Allmendinger for Colleague Racing. Really surprised we got one even made. Now, with it being a road course win, or just a win in general, I'm not really surprised that it got made. But it would have been very sad if it was not made. But, you know, here we are. Of course, got the road course win. It was it. What's the brand? The sponsor? High Pierce? Right? I think? I don't know, but I haven't even heard this brand before. Don't know what it is. Don't know, you know, what the association is. I don't know what they do. None of that. But anyway, we might have to look that up later on. So let's go ahead and get this diecast review out of the box, or the diecast out of the box, and get the review underway. Here's the diecast out of the box, and this is a brand new race car for 2021. And what I mean by that is, I mean that for the driver. I don't think we've gotten an AJ Allmendinger car since... When was the last time we got an Allmendinger car? Like in the Cup Series, anyway. I don't think we got any in the Xfinity. It's been a while. I know we've got some, but I think it's been quite some time since we got an Allmendinger car. Unless, maybe we got an Allmendinger in the 47. I don't really remember. Did he drive the 47? I think he did. I don't remember. But it's been a hot minute since we've had a Allmendinger diecast, and nonetheless, that's my point. But if you run a stop-motion series like I used to do a while back, you could probably use this paint scheme, even though it is a race version. You could probably use this paint scheme for one of your drivers. And, of course, it could be Allmendinger. But there is a little bit of damage here. You can see the quarter panel is supposed to be cut because there is a little bit of damage and stuff around the entire car. But there's not a whole lot of damage, so you could possibly use this. And to be honest, normally I would never use any cars that have, like, the damage on them or any confetti on them. But, I mean, as long as they're mostly clean, I would use them. I've used the Chicagoland paint scheme from 2019? Or, no, it was 18. 2018 for Kyle Larson. It was a race version, but you couldn't really tell. So I used it for one of the Daytona races. I would definitely use this Allmendinger car if I had the series running. Now, I am going to be returning the series here soon. I don't know when, but hopefully, you know, within the next couple months. I will at least start working on one before the year ends, hopefully way sooner than that. But until then, we never know. But I'm not going to be using any 2020, 2019, I think. Are we? I don't remember what year we're in for the season, because we used to do it a year early. But then we got a year held back, or at least a little bit. So I don't really know where we are. But anyway, on to the diecast here. So on the hood we have a Glen. Again, it looks like High Pierce, I want to say, but it looks like it says Hyper Ice. So I don't really know, because like if you see on the box, it's a compound word. It's one word, it's together, right? But on the car, it's like a different text, which normally means it's a broken up word, or at least two words, it's kind of put together. So I don't really know how to pronounce it. I'm just going to say Again, I don't know what it is. I'm just going to say high pierce because it is a compound word, so we'll go with that. We got some tape on the little hood pins there. Got a little bit of race damage done, or not race damage, but a little bit of race wear. Not a whole lot. You got the Allmendinger. I would love to have a little, whatchamacallit there, a little windshield wiper, but, you know, sadly we can't get those. Allmendinger there, of course, I already said that. Got the 16 high pierce there once again. Very nice matte finish to this car. Allmendinger right there on the back name banner. There's nothing on the deck lid, but we do have a little bit of tape for the pins. Moving on to the back, we got high pierce there. Got the 16 Chevy Camaro ZL1 1LE. I got a little bit of damage at the bottom. Got the taillights back here. Now, at first I thought it was black, but it's more like a charcoal gray, or like a, I don't know, maybe like a, kind of like an ash gray. It's kind of weird to say. It's like just like a dark gray. We got a high pierce there. Let's see what else. I got distracted. Oh, look. Wait, what? Did they actually remove? No. There's no indentation for the gas can. What? Did they remove that? Because before, they would have it here, but where it's a road course, I had to flip it. Not all road courses are like that, but there would still be the little mold here. This is a different mold. Wait a minute. Did they stop doing that? There is no way. I'm just now noticing they took out the gas can mold for the cars. There's no way I'm just noticing that. We went all year for 2021, and I'm just now noticing. I don't believe that. I really don't. Let me get a different car here. Let's see. There's no way. I don't believe it. Hold on. Because before, they had the little indentation for the gas cap. Oh, I'll be darned. Look at that. There is no indentation. It's just a decal now. Wow. I never noticed. I wonder when they stopped doing that, because did they do that in 2020? I only asked that because on 2019, where Elliott had the road course win, where it had the gas cap on the other side, there was still the mold was still in there. Did they fix that for 2020? Because they wouldn't have made a new mold for just this car. They don't do that. So this was probably on 2020 also. Wow, that just blew my mind. I never knew about that. Wow. Huh. Okay. Didn't know that was a thing. But anyway, we got a little bit of race damage down there. Not a whole lot. Got some more around the wheel well. Leaf filter. Gutter protection there. AJ Allmendinger, of course. Good old dinger. Let's see. Oh, what's the first one? Was that Colleague? No, it's not Colleague. What is that? Or maybe it is. Looks like, yeah, it is Colleague. Never mind. Chevrolet. Can't tell what that one is. I don't know those either. But there's some little bit of chipping on the B-post. We do have a decaled back window. All of them have that. Colleague Companies, Ellsworth, I believe. Got a little bit of a damage down here. Not a whole lot. You can see the exhaust plate there. Got the 16. Got some pop rivets down the side. I love that. Looks very good. NASCAR race car, NASCAR Cup Series. Ooh, that doesn't line up very well. Well, that kind of sucks. It doesn't really line up, but I mean, what can you do about that? You got the Goodyear right there. Of course, you got some rubber wear all the way around. You can see that grill opening. There's a little bit of tape on stuff in there. Let's see, got a little bit of damage right here on the front end. Got a little bit more damage around here as well. It looks like a little bit of a donut mark there. Just got some more race wear around the skirt and stuff, more pop rivets. Here's the main part of the damage. It may be hard to tell, but there is a line. You can see this little white space, and it actually goes up and over to the end of the wheel well. That's supposed to be cut out, but Lionel doesn't do the new molds, as I was stating earlier. They don't do the new molds, or any molds actually, other than the 124s. So they just kind of have to black it out for the most part. I mean, it still doesn't look that bad, but I do wish they would kind of mold it out for the 164s. But that still blows my mind about the whole gas can deal, because I didn't know that. I gotta check a 2020 car real quick. Well, I don't have one sitting here. I gotta... that one still looks decaled. This is from 2019. Huh. I don't know. Maybe they changed it in 2020. But that still, dude, that blows my mind. I didn't know that until now. Everything I knew about diecast just kind of went out the window at that point in time. I never realized. It's crazy. Anyway, we're going to finish the video out with this. Because, like, I mean, is it still on these? Yeah, you can see there's kind of a little indention right there for the decal. I mean, it's off, but yeah, there's at least an indention on the Xfinity molds. I didn't know that about the, whatchamacallit here, the Cup Series. I didn't know that at all, but there's, again, my two projects, or one project I'm working on. So yeah, there's that. Here's a couple Allmendinger cars for you. We don't get much Allmendinger often. So I figured I would kind of show them off, but you know. Anyway, I do believe that's all for this diecast review, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.